everyone, Nubkeks here and welcome to the PTR. Currently loading into a game. We're going to be playing Probius, the newest hero. It could be pretty tough. They're a full 5-man team with a really good team comp. So this could be a bit of a tough game, but what the heck, this is going to be first impressions, showing you guys what this new hero can do, what his abilities are, what talents he has, and how he works. This is him, Probius, based on the probe from StarCraft. Our trait, we can lay down a pylon. Takes a couple of seconds to warp in, and then here we go. You can see the vision radius. Within this, we restore mana really quickly, and we can also use our E, build a photon cannon. These cannons can only be placed within a pylon field, and if the pylon is destroyed, they stop working. They last 11 seconds. Pylons will last indefinitely, but you can only have 2 up at a time, and they've got a 14-second cooldown. I guess we'll take bottom lane. He might actually be an okay solo laner, I don't know. We can use our mount speed, which is Worker Rush. We passively move 10% faster than most heroes. We're going to lay one pylon down here. And, you know, we're going to actually throw a cannon just because it's going to be on cooldown, I guess. That was kind of a waste. Right, we can set up our W. This is our W. It's a Warp Rift. It will apply slow when people step into it. Takes a little bit of time to activate. And you see this cooldown tracking down. We fire our Q, which is a skill shot that does damage. We're going to gather minerals because it's awesome, right? You'll see this in action and you're going to like it. Our teammate is dead already. Rip, 3 top. Well, that sucks. That sucks quite a lot. But yeah, minions are now... Ooh, we don't want to step into that. No, sir. But you do a whole chunk of bonus damage whenever you land. We're going to actually set up one, I think up here. That looks pretty good to me. I think that looks pretty good. That explosion is going to do a fair whack of damage. And we could definitely punish the enemy team with that. You can see the enemy Probius lining up his as well. Definitely something to watch out for. Valeera obviously going to be a bit of a threat here as well. So we need to watch out for that. No doubt about it. But I believe our cannons will ultimately give us like stealth vision. So that's great for us. I'm going to try shut down his this thing right here. Here we go. Explode both of those for what that's worth. Throw in a slowing field right here. We're actually going to throw a turret in. Try hit her with that. We actually just about missed that damage, but oh well. Throw in one here. Boom. Nice chunk of damage. Should drive them away at least a little bit. Also need to be very careful of the zones set up by the enemy team's Probius. Don't want to step into those if we can avoid it. Hello, Valeera. How nice to see you. Cannons, get revenge, please. Okay, this isn't good. He's on me. He's on me, guys. We're going to be fine. We're actually going to pop this and come back in as quickly as possible to join this fight because it's getting pretty crazy in here. Okay, we kill Lucio. That's good. That's very good. Do some damage with that explosion to ETC as well, which is also good. And start doing some pretty nice wave clear. Oh, hello. This isn't great. Okay, there we go. We'll throw that down here. Oh, my team is arriving soon. I'm going to die. I'm so dead, team. I would love to work a rush out of there, but I can't. Hopefully she dies. One more hit. There we go. Good work, team. You guys did it. Click for detailed stats on how he died. Oh, it's gone, though. This is how he died. From all this stuff. New death screen. New talent screen. Oh, that looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, at this level, gain spell armor while a cannon is active. We're going to grab that. At level 1, we did grab gather minerals. We're going to go for a cannon build for this game, seeing as it's very Braxis, right? It's zone control based. Enemy heroes and minions drop minerals. We collect them. They increase the health of our cannons, make them much tankier, and then after getting 70, they do more damage. They reveal stealth and can see over obstacles. It's going to be very good for zone control right here. Very, very good. We're going to come over. We're going to be a real jerk. We're going to set up some horrible, horrible zones for the enemy team to deal with. Fire our Q through. Nice damage there on them. They definitely don't want to deal with that. I threw mine too far back. Oops, I tried to activate it, but I was too slow. And throw a cannon in pretty aggressively up here, guys. There we go. That's a nice aggressive cannon. That's some pretty good wave clear right there as well. And here we go. Gonna burn our way through. We destroyed his cannon. Nicely done. Let's actually try take out his... oh, beautiful damage. Beautiful dive by our Nubkeks. The new Nubkeks rework. Doing work. We did some good damage there as well. Gonna throw actually one of these up pretty far forwards. Let's see if we can't warp in pretty aggressively. I'm concerned there might be a Valeera nearby, so I'm trying to be somewhat cautious. Right, we destroyed his pylon, depowering his turret. Gonna move our pylon further forwards and continue this push a little bit. Getting a little bit scared that they might be nearby though, so we have to be cautious, to say the least. Don't want to stand in the Probius explosion and have him do his combo for lots of damage on us. This is looking pretty good so far. Much better than I thought it would be. I'll tell you that much. She walks into that. Big damage on her. Nice, nice, nice. Throwing a cannon quickly. Here we go. Slowing field. Do some damage. Actually wasn't very well placed. Gazlowe did die up top. We made a very successful push down below. They're not going to be happy with that at all. We're going to get tower defense here at level 7. We're going to full tower build. When our cannon damages an enemy hero, it reduces the cooldown by 1.25 seconds. We want to set up as many of these things as is possible. I missed that, which is not good. Get her. She's gone this way. She's over here. We got her. We could probably basic attack her to death. Yeah, there we go. We got her. Not exactly, you know, maybe not my most well-played moment right there, but we'll take it anyway. We'll take it. We're going to throw a cannon, I think, here. Looks pretty good. Okay. We're not very good with Probius at diving enemy team members or anything like that. It's really not your strength. We're going to heal up right here. Nice. We got that spell armor because our tower is active. Very much a sort of defensive, pushing forward slowly type character. Chasing, not your strong suit. Not your strong suit. But you definitely, like, you just make it scary. You're like, you don't want to walk into that explosion. Look at our warp rift on the ground. If you walk into that and I land a Q, it's going to explode and do huge damage. It's like, you don't want to deal with that. Like, there's no way. Let's pick up these minerals. No, it's like a mini game. It's quite fun. Okay, looks like we're moving forwards a bit more. I'm gonna lay down one of these bad boys. Lay down a turret here as well. We'll do some wave clear with that. There we go. Nice. Enemy team's Probius has stacked up his stuff there. It's gonna be pretty easy to destroy if I could actually land my thing. And pick up these minerals as well. Thank you very much. I don't think he's anywhere nearby to actually land that, so we don't need to worry about it. I can see there's a Valera nearby. Don't really want to go too far out and get punished by that or for that. Can trigger that. Nice wave clear there. Okay, cool. Make sure she can get out okay. Lily. Being slightly chased by the enemy team. What jerks. Lay down a turret here. Alright, nice. It's all about this zone control. It's pretty crazy. Hello, Valera. How nice to see you. Luckily, we've got that spell armor, huh? Pretty good stuff. Now we're in some trouble. We're being chased down. We can actually give ourselves a speed boost right now. Let's zip on out. Don't want to deal with that. Thank you very much. There's a turret there as well. Nice, a bit of cover while we grab this healing fountain and then come back in. So we're making fairly decent progress on our quest. You can see we're about halfway through. Perhaps haven't been collecting as many minerals as we potentially could, but you know, we're trying our best here. Throw this down here. Teammates are rotating top. You know, I'm actually going to set up at least one warp rift. It's got 6-second cooldown, so we could always have one up at any given time, and there's no harm in that. Actually, it looks like they're all up top. Hello, they're having fun. So we're going to come and wave clear instead. I think it should be pretty good. Ah, there's a Falstad. Falstad has arrived. Isn't that nice? I can see that. It's dangerous. I would appreciate if you didn't ping me. I'm quite aware. Thank you very much, though. I wouldn't have known this was dangerous or they were taking this if you hadn't pinged that. So thank you very much. He might kill me. Or will he? Oh, that's an ETC. I didn't see that. I thought he was with us. Thank you, though, for the pings. That was fantastic. Good job, Probe. Thank you very much. Is it you that was pinging? They're extremely useful pings. If it wasn't for those, you know, we really would have had a tough time. I did not see, you know, the Falstad arriving on the point. Idiot. You know what? Like, some people are just asked. I'm like, you're flaming on the PTR. It's like, could you be any more pathetic, you know? Could you be any more pathetic than flaming someone on the PTR? 5 deaths Gazlowe. It's like, you feel sorry for some people. You do feel sorry for some people, but then sometimes you don't feel sorry. You're just like, no, go fuck yourself. This isn't good. We've got spell armor, luckily, so that's good. Keeping us alive, barely. Lily gonna heal us up a little bit. Thank you very much, Lily. Actually appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna set down another pylon. We're gonna get ready for a pylon overcharge. He apparently doesn't know. Looks like he's arguing. Hasn't realized that he has died the most. We're going to overcharge our pylons here. They're going to start just blasting fools, which is pretty cool. Doing a ton of damage. This might not be the most effective way of doing things, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to lay another pylon up further forwards. Going to drop down one of these things. Enemy team is retreating, which is just fine with me. Your basic attack range with this guy is actually very short. Something to watch out for. That's a very good mosh pit. There's a Valera coming in as well. Luckily, we've got some spell armor. But it's not looking too good for us. We can give ourselves a speed boost. It's instantly cancelled, which is not great. Gonna lay down a cannon before we die. We are gonna die, but cannon will start shooting people some more. We might get some kills in revenge. There's one. Looks like we got another kill. Excellent. Well played, team. And alright, we're walking out okay. In the end, our main goal is to just basically not die as many times as this guy. We're doing pretty well, but, you know, on that count. But yeah, goal for the video. Goal for the video. Pylon overcharge. 80-second cooldown. Long cooldown. Very long cooldown. We're going to come top. Help this guy out. He needs it. When you activate it, increases your pylon power field, which, you know, obviously lets you place your turrets further forwards, and they start shooting enemies for damage per second. They also gain shields equal to half of their health. So it really lets you establish a lot more zone control. We might actually be good at doing mercs. I have no clue, guys. This is a brand new thing for me. I have no clue. So you got great wave clear with this. I wonder if he might be like a pretty good solo laner. I don't know. He might be a terrible solo laner. I really don't know. They'll come down and join our team now. Hopefully Gazlowe doesn't die. He's in a risky spot, so we're a bit nervous about that. Someone want to help me with this? Could be pretty good. Okay, blow that up. Alright, cool. Yeah, we actually kill these things pretty quick. Yeah, we're actually very good at doing that. Well, that's obviously like the easiest merc camp in the game, but we destroy that very efficiently. Very efficiently. It's really not a problem at all. Gonna lay down a pylon right here. Haven't finished our quest yet, so we do want to work on that. Guys, do you want to take bets on who's died? I'll give you a clue. Not me. Clear this out. Let's not dive too far forwards, guys. We want to make sure we can pick this stuff up. That's attack damage. We don't really have any attack damagers. We've got shields. So we're going to get shields when we're standing in our stuff here. I think that's going to be nice. I think that's going to be quite nice. I'm actually going to lay down a second pylon here. Make sure we've got that up and running. Teammates going in pretty hard. Again, we're really not very good at chasing with this build. This is not a build for chasing. We can actually speed away now. That didn't really work, unfortunately. If she continues to chase me, we can like turn around and do good fair whack of damage to her. Thank you very much for the healing, Lily. I actually appreciate that a lot. He's taking tons of damage thanks to... oh, actually, never mind. He's actually going to survive for a little bit longer. I want a turret. There we go. There's a turret. One turret. You take it. Lyra chasing Lily. Has kind of scared her off. We're going in pretty aggressively here. Should be respawning soon. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Another pylon, please. Oh my god, actually I'm gonna die. That was dumb. I shouldn't have gone back in. Pings are bad. Pings are bad. Pings are bad. Pings are bad. Not used to the pings. The ping quality one tends to get. Lily's warning this is dangerous. We're also gonna mute her. In fact, we're just gonna mute all their pings. I'm just going to mute him. I'm not going to report him because he's undoubtedly deserving. This is very clearly he is provoking this response. We're just going to mute everyone so I can actually pay attention. It's too much to deal with, teammates. Too much to deal with this while also trying to play a new hero that's got super short cooldowns. Very focused on movements and stuff like that against Valeria. It's too much, so we're going to try to limit our things and also trying to provide entertaining commentary at the same time. We're going to zoom in as a probe. Really want to finish this quest so I can reveal that Valeria. That's actually pretty important to me. And I want to start working on that as soon as possible. Okay, do some decent damage to these things, but they're doing a fair whack to us as well. Okay, good wave clear here. Can lay down another thing soon. We're going to do so. Just gonna overcharge these pylons, start doing some damage here, as much as we can. Drop the beat though, completely neutralizing that, unfortunately for us. Yeah, that's not too good. That dropped the beat, completely neutralizing it. We've lost 2 heroes, which isn't good at all. Throw this down, start generating some shields. Should work pretty well. Do some decent damage to him. Okay. Let's try to zone these guys out as much as possible. Do as much damage as we can. Here we go. Oh, that slow field is actually very good. I think that's actually very good. Okay, do some decent damage there. Fortunately, our turrets are dead. I'm just trying not to... We're actually still outnumbered, so this isn't still the best spot for us to be in. Indeed, as you can see, it's not. Oh, Gazlowe will do it. Good job, buddy. You showed them who was boss. Okay, continuing to poke away here. Oh, we don't have a cannon this time. No cannon, and we're down. Damn it, we didn't have a cannon, and we got blowed up because we didn't have that spell armor. We're just so vulnerable to being taken out. We didn't have a support, or... Yeah, no, she just respawned. We didn't have a support. It's a very, very scary position. This game's not looking too good. But honestly, like, I've tried like 3 games in a row with Probius. The first game we had a disconnect, so I threw it out. The second game we just got stomped. So honestly, this is the third one. I'm just going to publish this one. I don't really care. Kind of at the end of my tether here. It's just very, very intense. There's so much stuff to cover. So there you go. We're doing pretty good damage, but like obviously not as much as Falstad. We start to die a lot. It's not ideal. We're trying to carry a lot of weight here, and we're still 7 minerals off this. Still 7 minerals off this, which is pretty rough. Once that's finished, our turrets are going to be significantly better, and that stealth reveal is going to be so huge against Valeera. It's going to be so huge. But yeah, until we get that, we're in a pretty rough spot. Going to set this up for maximum wave clear. Hopefully they actually arrive. I thought they moved a bit quicker than they did. Yeah, that wasn't the best, but what can you do? There we go. Oh, we finished our quest. Thank God. Quest finished. Alright, our turrets are stronger. They got vision now. You can see a little vision thing above them. Gonna make our way over here. Doing what damage we can. Gazlowe's not here. I don't know why we're picking a fight. This seems like such a bad idea to pick a fight like that. We're down a talent here. Gazlowe's not there. I don't know about that at all. Okay, go turrets. Turrets of Doom. Turrets of Doom. Turrets did okay. Warping another one, another turret, because that's cool. We want to not die from Valeera. There she is. We can see her now. That's pretty good. Now, our thing is depowered, which is not ideal. We're gonna reduce enemy spell power. We're gonna make slow more. Slow more sounds good. Okay, set a turret there. Start wave clearing a bit. We could have been doing this a bit more efficiently and powerfully, but we'll make do. Okay, we definitely want to push up here more aggressively by focusing with Zusto. He is able to get out, though. Not a good target for that. Whoops, we missed that one. Here we go. Throw this one down. Nice. Get in position for a good Q. There we go. Good Q. Might as well throw a turret down here on the way. Okay, I'm not sure what we can do, to be honest. Gazlowe is still dead. We're still down talent here. It's not looking great, to be honest. It's not looking great. We're going to set up one pylon. She is very dead, I think. I'd love to set up turrets here, but I don't have... We can set one up here. That will have to do. Falstad looking from the side, which is not good. Okay, we did some decent damage there. Can we set up another turret? We can. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, team. I'm in trouble, team. I'm in trouble, team. Well, surprisingly, the 5v4 team fight did not work out in our favor. But Gazlowe's been doing a fantastic job split pushing. He's really helping the team out. So at least we got that going for us, right? It's not a big loss, really, when you stop and think about it. Not really when you stop and think about it. So we're probably going to lose the game right here. They've got level 20. We have pretty much nothing at this point. We'll set up a turret because we can. Not expecting this to actually do too much, though. We can trigger that one for some decent wave clear. He's coming for me. I'm going to actually speed away from that. I want nothing to do with him. Thank you very much. I actually walked into that by accident. It's not good. They're doing damage to our core. Feels bad. He's dead as well. Feels bad. Can we set one up in here? We can, which is cool, I guess. And we lost the game. But oh well, hopefully I still gave you a pretty good insight into Probius and how he plays. This is just one of his builds, and probably the most like zone control type build. So obviously does not synergize. Does that defeat thing look a bit different too? Obviously it would not synergize very well with the whole, you know, always a 4v5 and we're diving the enemy team undermanned. It really doesn't work well in that sort of situation. But yeah, he seems like a really fun hero. He's got great wave clear. His team fight damage doesn't seem that good. Well, it's so hard to say. I mean, we did the most hero damage, but it's so hard to say. I honestly feel, certainly with this build, gather minerals. It's pretty cool. Obviously, we would be pretty good on Braxis. Nice zone control. Photon barrier giving you spell armor. That seemed very good, actually. And tower defense. That could work fairly well, too. The pylon overcharge, very defensive. This one seems pretty cool too. 40 seconds, and it's like this barrier field that does a giant slow. That actually seems very strong. This one is kind of nice that the pylons get shields though, so more of a zone control versus more team fighty. I haven't tried this, but I'm feeling it's going to be better. We'll see. Shield battery is pretty cool, giving shields in the pylon field. Then I went for gravity well. Just that enemies in the center of our warp rifts, the W's that we throw down, get slowed way more, just for a bit more zoning and just push these guys back. Basically was the idea there. It's so hard to actually get a feel for Probius in this game because we had this guy, unfortunately. He's not in a party. We should invite him for the next game. Hard to get a feel for him. From the few games I've played so far, he seems like a lot of fun. You do a lot of siege damage, very good at wave clear, much more difficult to do teamfight damage. For example, their Probius, again, we don't know the comparative skills of these guys, but he did a lot more siege damage. He does tons of siege, but not much hero damage. Pretty hard to land the combo, right? Warp Rift and Disruption Pulse combo, it's quite delayed. I think it's synergized very well with CC, synergized very well probably with, you know, a good basic attack hero that can do consistent damage, and then you can amplify them. You've actually got this over here, I saw. Aggressive Matrix, your pylons power fields. You have 20% increased attack damage, so it could work really well with, I don't know, like maybe a Grey Main or a Vala team, something like that. But yeah, he's squishy, but he's got very good zone control, very good wave clear and AoE damage. I think he's a pretty interesting hero, and I'm excited to play him again in a better quality game. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. I'll cover every single P2R hero, and then we'll obviously give you better coverage of these heroes as well when we get them into Hero League, get them into some actual good games, and get a proper feel for what they feel like. You can never judge too much from a P2R, unfortunately, because, you know, you get a variety of players. Probably going to do Arthas next. I think the Arthas rework is a huge deal. He's going to be really awesome, so do stay tuned for that. And yeah, I've also just launched a Patreon, so if you want to support this channel and have more videos and yeah, kind of give me feedback on what sort of stuff you'd like to see, plus lots of other bonuses, you can check out the rewards and stuff. Do check that out. It should be linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time for hopefully a more successful P2R game here in Heroes of the Storm. Bye bye.